Big up everyone. Big up. It is cold. Hey, listen, wherever you are, especially across the UK, please make sure you keep safe out there, man. It is freezing. Absolutely freezing. But yeah, we are here for the first semi-final of the Qatar 2022 World Cup between Argentina and Croatia, and it's gonna be a good one. Of the two semi-finals, I guess this is the hardest one to call. We're still on course for a repeat final from Russia between France and Croatia, but obviously you got the likes of Lionel Messi who definitely want to stop that. So it's going to be intense. It's going to be an intense game, but obviously looking forward to it. Just want to say, listen, big up to Roland, Pros Only Sports. Obviously, we're co-streaming between there and Eagle Eyed Football. And he's actually on his way to Berlin. I wonder if he's landed. I'm not too sure yet, but he's actually on his way to Berlin. Rumour has it he's out there to go and collect those German tears from their exit from the World Cup. But listen, hope you've arrived in Berlin safely, my bro. I've got the young ones just making bear noise. But we're here irregardless. And looking forward to this. Looking forward to this one. Indeed. Let's just see if there's any comments. Oh, we're all here saying this, and big up everyone in the chat. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Show some love to the mandem. Absolutely. 100%. I'm going to start that one. I'll bring that one up as we go on throughout the course of the evening. And spam the chat. Hashtag Chino Tax and hashtag free CM. Free him from Twitter. What's it, like 12 days and counting that it's taking liberty? Free CM. Big up Botswana. Those triangles. What up, Football Power Hour? I hope you're good. Hashtag Chino Tax. You know what it is. So yeah. Whilst I believe CM's going to join us. I believe could have Vibes and the rest of them joining us. But whilst we're waiting, I'll go through the lineups, and then obviously I'll go through them again probably just before kickoff. So let's see. Right. Yeah. So the lineups. Let's start with Argentina. Martinez in goal, who's obviously just come off the back of the penalty shootout heroics. Against the Netherlands. Molina at right back, Romero and Otamendi, which means Martinez is on the bench again. Obviously, the manager's trusted partnership of Romero and Otamendi. I think that won them the Copa America as well. Tagliafico at left back. Obviously, Acuna, I believe, he's suspended. Was he injured? But he does miss out on this game. Let's see if he's on the bench. No, he's not on the bench. Yeah, he does miss out on this game. It won 4 across the midfield. I don't know whether that will change to a 3. Where you got Rodrigo de Paul, Enzo Fernandez, Leandro Paredes, and Alexis McAllister, with Messi and Alvarez up top. For the Croats, Livakovic, he was brilliant against Brazil. He's in goal again. Juranovic, Lovren, Vardio, and Sosa at the back 4. Modric, Brozovic, and Kovacic, as the midfield 3. Pasalic and Perisic on the wings, with Kramaric up top. Congratulations. You know what? This is co-streaming. This is co-streaming on both Pros Only Sports and Eagle Eyed Football. Roland's on his way to Berlin and stuff. So I'll big up now Kane, who is supporting as the wife walks through the door. You can hear the noise in the background. Apologies. So I thought this was your own channel. Like I said, we're co-streaming, so I'm on both. I'm on both, obviously, up until the rest of them jump in. And so it right back to Baller. Yeah, he was very good. Juranovic, so good. So good. Big up. You've never met me. So I'm Rich. I'm from the Eagle Eye Football channel. So like I said, it's going to be co-streamed on both here and Eagle Eye Football. You know, if I was to drop a comment. So yeah, I've just dropped that welcome comment. So as you can see, it's on both channels. So feel free to drop a like on our channel too. Feel free to do so. So big up, Seam, and hope you enjoy the game as much as I'm looking forward to it as well. You know. Big up Hazard. Yes, I think CM. I knew vibes right on time. It is vibes, isn't it?
Yo, what's going on?
It's vibes, yeah. The man them are coming through, they're coming through and such. So yeah, obviously looking forward to this game. Best watch on channel 4. Listen, honestly, like pros only, like Roland's been doing a great job, and like it was so wicked covering AFCON with him and stuff. So yeah, we're working, man. We're working. Vibes, how you doing, my guy?
All good, bro. How are you? Everything good?
Yeah, it's been a decent week. And so I can't even complain. You know what I'm gonna do? I've realised I may not have dropped the other man them. So maybe they're thinking like, I don't have the link.
Bro, big man, it's -2 over here, you know. I'm stressed.
Actually, yeah. Because to be honest, London's cold, but obviously you're up north, innit?
Big man, before I checked, yeah, I think this might have been a 4 or something. It said -2, but it feels like -7. I thought, nah, this is taking the piss.
Hey, it is crazy. Honestly, it's crazy.
It's gonna get worse. At midnight over here, it's gonna be -7 still. I said it's gonna feel like that.
Look, listen, I've got the hoodie, I've got the top on top of that, like, especially with these listen, with these electricity bills, the bills and stuff.
Bro, I was gonna say it's peak, bro. We're burning through it.
It is
crazy.
Listen,
next week feels like, I think it was next week or a few days or something. It's gonna be 10 degrees. That's gonna feel like summer to me. I'm buzzing.
This is it. Just a few more comments. Score prediction. I'm gonna say 2-1 Argentina.
Unfortunately.
Funny enough, yesterday I was saying Croatia, you know.
Unfortunately, 2-0 to not Croatia. I'm not gonna mention the other team.
Okay, fair enough. Obviously
2-0 to them other guys.
Well, the guy that you don't like ain't playing anyway, so I think he's on the bench.
Oh, he's still there, isn't it?
Big up, CM. Hope you're doing well. Listen, free CM. Like we said,
listen, CM. Get in the chat. #free CM.
#free CM. Because, like, yeah, they're mocking it on Twitter, boy, and such. I'll see CM getting some love. Yo, Sammy, tomorrow! Hey, wishing you all the best. Come on, Morocco, boy. That'll be an amazing. It's already amazing that the first African nation to make it to the semi-final. So big up for that anyway. But imagine to make it to the final. We're rooting for you, 100%. We're rooting for you, my guy. So,
you know, I was going to say something, but I don't want to be negative, so I'm not going to say anything to Sammy. It's you know, if someone wins today, I need the other team to win tomorrow. Sammy, I'm sorry. I just can't have Di Maria win the World Cup. I'm sorry.
Right, someone's come up with Argentina out. This is brush, isn't it?
No,
it's Santi!
Yeah.
It's Santi!
Yes, Santi. Yes, Santi, you know already. You know.
Oh, man. Who else is in the chat? Big up, man. Just what? Listen, I need to tweet this out, but man, basically, he started doing some blogs and stuff. Actually, you know what, man? Drop the blog link in the chat as well. Let people read your blogs and stuff. Like help him out, read his stuff, and give him some feedback, man. Definitely do that, please, guys. Drop it in the comment section, please, man. And stuff. So yeah, no, 100%. We're nervous for you. But come on. Well, I'm rooting for you. I'm saying that, regardless. And obviously, he's saying big up Rich and Vibes, and obviously Santi, who's just jumped in as well.
Yo, big up, man. And Sammy, I don't want to sound like an enemy because I had to quote tweet someone a few days ago. You know. They said you're a sellout if you're Muslim and you don't support Morocco, and I quote tweet saying, "Well, you can call me a sellout because I need someone to stop that big eared prick.
Just, I hear you. Just so you know, I'm watching it off the ITV1 hub, so I know I'm going to be a bit behind today and stuff. Unfortunately, Nyla mashed up their TV aerial. So
Yeah, kids is big.
the thing is, Nyla's 5, and basically, like, sometimes where the reception goes a bit funny.
Yeah.
So she thought she could fix it.
Oh dear.
So let's just say, I ain't got the TV area at the minute. I'm not getting replaced. So
that's okay, Rich. You could just tell us that you were throwing the chips on Saturday at the TV.
Who said I was mad?
Listen, I give her credit, for thinking she could. I can't lie. I give her credit for that one. Because if that was me as a kid, I would have run off. Saying, I don't know what happened.
It's too funny.
To be fair, Nia's mad honest, and to be fair, I did catch her in the act. I was like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, come here, you. Come and tell everyone what you did. What did you do to the TV?
I broke it.
Alright, cool.
I'm trying to fix my turn.
Your turn. Okay.
Yeah, I respect it.
Say hello.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Oh, this is the one I'm smoking it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is the. I remember you sent this is the smoky one. I remember
Right,
you sent it.
Go and play. No more. Look, actually, there's a video. Basically, I'm just trying to fix the TV, and she's like, "Naughty, daddy, and sticking her tongue at me."
That's because I remember the WhatsApp video you sent a while ago. Remember when you pretend you're in a fight and see what happens? I thought, ready for it.
Like, let's go, put on the shoes and everything.
No, so basically, Nyla, my eldest one, she was like, "Yeah, let's go," and the bed just lying on the couch, just like, "Yeah, whatever."
Like, I'm not involved.
Just, but yeah, vibes. I think you're going to be ahead of everyone, I guess.
No, I got it on the app.
Are you on the app as well? All right, so we'll kind of all be in and around each other, which will be decent and such.
Yeah.
This is crazy as well. It's a good point. Morocco and Croatia are in the same group. That's mad.
Bro, I swear these man haven't won a game in normal time in the knockouts. For ages.
They are extra time and penalty specialists.
I just don't trust their attack to score. That's why I'm going for that South American team. Yeah, Sunday might be my last game of soccer still. So.
Vibes, you know what's mad? Like, obviously, when the sweepstakes happened, you were like proper cussing out, yeah? And you're 2 games away.
Listen, I'll happily give the winning away just to see him lose the final.
Fair enough.
Bro, I'll give this prize to someone else just to stop him. Actually, I'm mad agenda when you think about it, but we move.
It's crazy. I'll just go back through the lineup. So, Martins in goal, Molina right back, Romero, Otamendi centre back, Tagliafico at left back, DePaul, Fernandez, Paredes, and McAllister make the midfield 4 with Messi and Alvarez up top. That's Argentina.
Tagliafico was because the thingy suspended, didn't it? What's his name? The other left, I forgot his name now.
Acuna.
Yeah,
and apparently, like, just speaking to 2 people, Tagliafico's been having a terrible time of it at the moment.
Yes, come on, lad. Come on.
Right. Croatia, Livakovic, Juranovic, who was brilliant against Brazil. Right back, Lovren, Vardio, and Sosa as the back 4. Modric, Brozovic, and Kovacic as the midfield 3. Pasalic, Kramaric, and Perisic up top. So,
Come on, lad.
Just want to say, people in the chat, you know, I'm going to put it on private chat for the meantime, and then I'll come back intermittently to interact with your comments. I just have no spoilers as best as possible. I know it's hard. I do the same thing. My facial expression just gives it away and stuff. But I am behind this time round and stuff. So it's probably kicked off for you. We're about to kick off here.
I was going to say I'm a bit ahead, actually.
Kicked off.
I'm a whole minute ahead. This is the first time.
Rich, I'm sorry. If Croatia score, I'll mute myself. I'll be excited if they score.
So what are you lot on for time-wise then?
I'm on 1 minute. No.
I'm on 1 minute and 15.
Vibes?
Yeah, 1 minute. I'm on.
You know, let me use my phone instead then. Because I'm using the TV, the hub on the TV. That's way back. So you're on the phone, I'm on 1 minute 10 now.
Yeah, same.
Okay. This TV is a pagan. I'm going to watch this on my phone.
Although I was going to say, it's all right if Argentina score, I'm definitely not spoiling it. Just going to my phase of depression.
Yeah, this feels so weird. Watching it on my phone, knowing that the TV's up there and it's just more comfortable.
I don't know how this happened yet, but we're all watching it on ITV Player. But for some reason, Roland was behind.
Yeah, see, the problem is I normally watch it from my TV, but now let's smash up the TV area. So I'm resorting to the app myself, unfortunately.
Daddy.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
bigger
nice
role
little
than
play
that.
there.
I can't hear work rate.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody do a dummy for themselves. You'll see that. I don't know if you've seen that yet.
Just now.
Sometimes I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Come on, Perisic. I know he's about 57, yeah, but Perisic just...
I hate the fact that I'm looking at this on my phone. You know? This is mad. Yo, yeah, Nate's good, you know. Nate is good. To be fair, we're back doing Palace content next week, so could obviously the following Monday's Fulham. So yeah, with the World Cup, it's kind of like myself and Roland. JC's jumped on a few times. Nate's been on like 2 or 3 games, hasn't he? For the World Cup as well. So, but he's good. He's good. I'll tell you.
I'm looking for another member of the EF Eagle Eye Football Group. You know,
which was it, Nicky?
Where is he?
Oh man, see you in the final. Big up Part Life. This one's definitely Brush.
As soon as I saw Park Life, I thought, yeah,
I was trying to figure out what the picture was.
It's a classic album by Blur out in 1994. Park Life. Go cop that.
Okay, that makes sense. I was 2 at the time, so.
I was looking for a squirrel in the picture.
Yeah,
After the hidden message.
man. Got to be cerebral with it. What's good, people?
All good.
This is the worst 90 minutes I'm going to have.
At least your boy isn't playing.
No, I know that guy. I'm going to speak to that guy in Discord trying to run a Di Maria life story. I had to dip out. Pagan. No, I'll close the stream. I ain't watching that. I heard you and him talk about it. I thought, yeah, I'm on Twitter. I'm not watching.
I thought it was pretty good, you know. It was actually quite enlightening. I didn't know about some of his struggles growing up.
I must say, this is a much more open game than I thought it would be.
I'll tell you what, though, Rich. I don't know what you make of it, bro, but I was looking at the team sheets, and compared to the Argentina squads of yesteryear. This is bang average, man.
It's so
Isn't it?
bad, isn't it?
Like when you properly look at when you deep the 11. Had a look at Croatia too. For Croatia, I mean, of course, we already know where their threat is. That midfield is solid. It's a solid three. So good.
Brush, you said this about Argentina. You're not wrong, but they're going to be in the final.
I mean, probably. I mean, Croatia's best chance is that midfield three, man. Brozovic, as well as Kovacic with Modric. That's the key.
Yeah.
They're gonna just win that midfield battle. Up top, I don't know, man. Kramaric is not really that guy. Perisic is mad old.
Perisic, he's still running like he's 20.
Yeah, but on the plus side, though, the Argentine manager is quite incompetent. And as you can see, he's gone for Romero and Otamendi. So
that was good.
Good luck with that.
I like to hear. This is what I like to hear more of this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it would serve him right for leaving Leach on the bench if they lose this.
You're not going to call me EOP, yeah, but I would have taken Alessandro Martinez's own goal today.
Yeah, no, that's definitely EOP behavior.
I would have been happy with that.
No, that.
that is against progress.
Yeah.
No, he's saving football, so technically he's a hero.
No, I wouldn't wish that on him. I don't think I'd wish that on any player, to be honest, at this stage. Imagine that. Imagine scoring an own goal in a semi-final to send your country home. Oh, that's big.
No, but he's technically saving football at the same time, though.
Not in Argentina. He's not. They will.
Oh, don't worry. He can play for Peru or something if he wants to.
Yeah, I'm just saying, a certain Argentinian coach probably gave a phone call and was like, "Hey, you should start this game, but not every other game."
He's the biggest fraud, you know. He's the biggest fraud I've seen. Man said my contract expired at full time. He's a pagan.
He knew it was coming.
Listen, he didn't pick the Europa League top scorer, but I'm telling you, baseball.
That is weird, though, to pick Otamendi and Romero.
Yeah, remember, Otamendi's been decent. I need Crab to tweet something.
Just a light Trey tweet.
Actually, he did say in the Twitch chat yesterday, he said Argentina are winning the World Cup, so fingers crossed.
This Croatia away kit's quite nice, you know.
You're already bored 8 minutes in.
Yeah, there ain't nothing else to talk about, really. Bro, I'm ahead of you lot as well, and nothing happening. 9 minute 20.
Yeah, Russia and Croatia score. Just put it in the chat. And
it's 9 minute 20. Nothing's happening, man.
Well, Russia, apparently Mokoko's on a free in the summer.
Not this summer, no. But his contract is running down. Yes.
Apparently, it's this summer.
Is it? Oh, wow! Wow.
I seen it came up on the timeline. I don't follow him. You know that Christian Paul guy? He said,
yeah.
He said Chelsea are looking to make a bid.
Listen. If it's this summer, then that is an absolute no-brainer.
I'm sure he said Chelsea are looking to make a bid, but he's free in the summer.
Yeah. I mean, I swear foreign clubs are free to talk to him in Jan, right? So you don't even have to put in a bid.
Yeah, they could speak to him in January. If it is this summer. If it is.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's something that all the top teams should be looking at. You save a transfer fee. It don't matter if you give them a fat signing on. Take the risk.
I'll see what Mattia wants off saying later, isn't it? Who was? I wonder who was.
You waiting for the green tick, yeah?
He did a few green ticks today. I forgot. It was Modric.
Oh, what, to Arsenal to win the title? Yeah, green tick on that one. I saw one pop up on my YouTube yesterday, man. It said kudos to Arsenal, and then for them to win the title with a green tick.
Yeah, he thinks to get both.
Yeah, mad.
And obviously asked. So what? Since there's nothing to talk about, yeah, what do you all think of the Jamie Carragher tweet?
You know, I responded to your reply. I thought it was quite funny. Stray bullets at Gareth, man. But I don't buy it. If you go and get the best manager for the job, innit, regardless of what nationality, I'm not tied to this. You know, the person who manages the country has to be from the nation stuff.
It was him. I don't know, one newspaper he works for, and some other one. They all said the same. Or one of them said it's like cheating if you get foreign manager for England.
Well, if that's the case,
cheating.
then why do we have foreign players in the Premier League then?
But then he said he has the same stance on if Brazil get Ancelotti or stuff like that. So it's kind of.
But no foreign manager has ever won the World Cup.
I mean, if England. I don't know, I just thought it was weird.
Big up Luka, by the way. Hope you're doing well, my guy. Big up Drizzy. And then saying Mukoko regretting not playing for the
Yo.
Lions.
I prefer not to speak.
That's a wild statement.
But yeah, one of the guys who agreed with Carragher said it's like cheating, so a bit weird.
Yeah, I think that's all nonsense. You get the best person for the job, innit? Mind you, I don't see Gareth going anywhere. I think the next tournament is only 18 months away, so I see him sticking around for that.
Let's just say I'm not going to read Enen's last comment.
Hey, and then respect Gary Luther Lineker, yeah? He had a dream.
Whoa.
Yeah, Gary Lineker crawled so BLM can walk in it.
I don't know. I think the one thing that I would say as far as the argument is that there should be some sort of clause, I guess, that your manager isn't going to be from a nationality at the same group stage. I think that creates some conflict of interest type of.
You think so? Do you not think they can be like professional?
I mean, I think it can happen. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know that's the assumption, but I've always just thought that was a bit weird, Santi. Like, imagine in football, like you look at managers who've been to like rival clubs and that. You know, I don't think they're gonna potentially sabotage their own team because.
I mean, look at the women's. Their manager's Dutch.
Yeah. Mind
where
you,
was all this when we had Capello on them, man?
Do you think that's what's led to the current stance? Do you think that's just proof to them that it doesn't work and they're not with it? I mean, I'll tell you what I think. Capello definitely underachieved. I was quite excited about him. You don't get much better than him in terms of a managerial CV, and then he messed it up, didn't he?
I mean, I can understand it at a certain point because obviously France's manager, he's French, I get it. Brazil, he's a terrorist still, but he's Brazilian. But he stepped down.
I mean, it's interesting though. I'm sure eventually it'll happen, but
yeah,
you know, still to date, no foreign manager has ever won the World Cup. So,
but listen, if they said I prefer the manager to be English, I don't understand obviously, but if that let's just say Southgate leaves and you can't get Eddie Howe or Graham Potter, who are you going to go for?
Honestly, I think that's probably going to be the two likely candidates up next. But I think that'll be after the next Euros. I think another 18 months' time, we'll see out the next tournament. And then by that time, it'll be interesting to see where Newcastle are at as well and where Chelsea are at. Because there's every chance that Howe and Potter are going to be up for grabs at that time. Lewis.
Who'd you go for? Howe or Potter, if there was a choice?
Who would I prefer, or who do I think England will go for?
Both.
I'd probably prefer Howe. I just like his style of football. I think that's also probably likely as well, Rich, because we've seen the way Newcastle are performing, right? And I know they've done their project step by step, but if they get that Champions League spot, they could think, all right, we need to move this along a bit. And then you've got the likes of Luis Enrique, who's a free agent. So, it might speed things along. Luis Enrique is a threat to both of those teams, by the way. So for Potter as well, as crazy as that sounds, the whole thing is a mess over there, but I don't think they'll give him time,
Yeah, Potter won't last long.
Yeah.
I disagree with that. I think he will.
I mean, I hope he has a fair crack at it.
Just because they spent about, what was it, 60 million?
Bro, they spent so much money, and then to get rid of Tuchel the way they did, it was just, it didn't make sense to me.
But then again, Bowley is a crackhead, but I think...
And Potter plays such a different style of football, square pegs, round holes, man. So he's going to need more money to fix it and get, put his stamp on the team.
I mean, Rich could be right. I just think that's their guy now. And they're going to give him longer.
He deserves it. If he'll get it or not, I don't know. But I definitely see.
This Todd Bowley guy sounds like he's worse than Roman. He definitely wants to win, and he's just willing to splash money around and change the team name and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I think this is with a lot less direction, though, Rich. With Roman, he knew what it was about, innit? He was willing to put people in position who knew what they were doing in order to achieve the success he wanted, and he was just happy to finance it. I think Todd likes the attention as well being on him, innit?
I think he realized in the summer that football's a humbler. Because I think he's learned his lesson, because I swear he was basically telling reporters that Kunde's done, and then you saw what happened with that one. And I think there was another one who he basically told them, look, it's a done deal, and then...
Rafinha.
Yeah, Rafinha. So it was two of them, and the boss said, no, not today.
Yeah, Rafinha. Chelsea thought they hijacked Rafinha from Arsenal. But then, the hijack got hijacked.
As a man once said, football's a humbler. Shout out, Grace.
Yeah, for those on the hub, to be X, whatever it's called, 17 and a half minutes gone, and nothing to speak of.
And for those watching on TV, 18:50 and still nothing to speak of.
This is Croatia just training 90 minutes in it for extra time. Actually, no, let me check that flu. Since we got nothing to speak, let me check that Fluers thing. What was the green tick about today? Because there's a few things, Bruce, that might interest you.
I mean, we're getting to that time. It's going to be all January transfer speculation, isn't it?
No, but he's not speculation. He's tier one.
I'm big up realist. Hope you well, my bro. Hope he's had a blessed day too.
You're big up realist.
I'm gonna jump in as well.
Yes, realist.
Brush, 100 million Bellingham, done deal. No green tick, just a normal tick.
Right, okay. Done deal to where, sorry? What, to Liverpool?
Palace.
He in his thumbnail, he's got a Bellingham done deal, then he's got green arrow, and he's got a City badge and a Liverpool badge. So apparently it's a done deal, but there's two clubs who got him done.
Okay.
Which kind of doesn't make sense. And another one, Brush. This is 3 hours ago. João Felix to Arsenal. Very close.
Listen, yesterday I was hearing João Felix to Aston Villa, bro. It's
Modric bid imminent. And then Amazon 6 billion. Go on Amazon. I told you, when Fluer says something, most of the time, sometimes, it just never happens. Brush, the Villa thing. I seen someone called Ornstein saying, apparently Ornstein was saying, what's the agent called now?
Mendes.
Yeah, he's saying he was pushing the Villa move because he knows Emery as well.
That's actually picked up a little bit of traction, I'm guessing if it's to Aston Villa, it would definitely just be a loan Yeah.
It might have been Fufu again, but someone I've seen, that
Yeah.
apparently Chelsea are going to be looking for an option to a loan and Ronaldo,
Wow.
Felix and him. So, but yeah,
Have
Bellingham
the-
done deal.
yeah.
There's 2 clubs there. So
Has the Saudi links died down with Ronnie?
I don't know actually. If I was him, I would have signed it.
Bro, I'm
after
taking
time
that
after
all
the
day,
Morocco
bro.
game.
All day.
I would have signed it straight after the Morocco game.
Listen, 200 million euros a year on a 2.5-year deal.
Jeez.
Madness.
And so
Yeah,
Ronaldo, if you're
it's
watching,
a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, if you're watching, you could just donate a light 10 million to us here, innit?
Yeah, swear down.
10 million each, obviously, innit? So
I would just be happy if you just
Listen.
send £3.
and you can't ask for a refund, unfortunately, Ronnie. So once the £3 in, there's no refund. We don't care if you need to feed people with a meal deal or you need a vino. we don't care. Like, that's not our problem, unfortunately. Or if you need a subscription to StreamYard Pro, or I don't know if you want to ring Babe Station, whatever. You got enough money in it. You got enough money. Yeah, this game's been a bit. Not the one so far.
Oh, you know what business you could buy, Vibes?
Go on.
Vino.
Ooh, he could be the face of a vino.
He could.
If you have dry hands, don't join my stream. Not in that way. That sounds a bit mad, isn't it? I'm just saying, like, yeah, but I'm in the other way. This guy.
Yeah. Oh man. Another news. It's Taylor Swift's birthday.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It is.
Why are you like this?
33, isn't it? I think 32, 33.
Yeah,
One of them.
I think 32, I think.
Yeah, Nate. It's amazing what £3 can get you these days.
Listen,
Oh, no, yeah,
£3 can go.
33. Yeah, it's 33.
Hey, King, you didn't walk in on nothing. You're walking on someone on the Capitol, fam.
I can't believe Rush said that his face was on a vino.
Yeah, bro, that's mud, you know. Like, if you got dry hands, just use a vino. Again, obviously for moisturizing purposes only.
It's probably the secret to CR's skin.
And just your hands and your face technique.
So often gets mistaken for the Botox, but really it was just a vino the whole time.
That's his big secret. That's going to be the next Piers interview, you know. He's going to say, I've got a secret to tell the world. What is it? All my life, I've used a vino. Until someone ripped my poster off his wall.
I'm coming back, one second.
Look what you've done. Rich had to time himself out.
Hey, Nate, I'll take the Haribo. You can keep the pound. For one Bissaka, I'll take the Haribo.
No, I want the Haribo, man. Yeah, run the
No, that's
Haribo.
what I'm saying. I'll take the Haribo. He can keep the pound, but the Haribo, I'll take it.
Yeah. Tang Fastics, please.
Ooh, all the strawberries, I do like them.
Yeah, the strawberries are cool. And the cola bottles.
When that woman from Breakfast Club said the ginger and lemon, I'm like, what's she talking about? I've never seen them Haribo sweet.
Ginger and lemon?
She said something like that, and I was like...
Is that for when you're ill?
No, remember there was a story about the Haribo check.
It
And
slips
she
my
said I
mind.
don't like she said I don't like cola bottles. They're nasty. I'm like, well, f you then, innit?
Uh,
I
That's
like
like-
cola bottles.
that's like a staple, like that's
I swear she said ginger and lemon or honey.
it's like going
which I
to the
was
chip
thinking.
shop and not liking chips. Like, what the hell?
Hey, this is what I'm saying. I was gonna say chips. I meant cola bottles. You know what? I was saying. Remember I was saying this. Actually, I don't think you lot were there when I said this. What's the point in a third place playoff? I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't really know either. I don't really know. I think it's just another chance to sell tickets and that spectacle.
Because the teams don't really take it seriously, innit?
Yeah, but I
When
guess they try to make it relevant in that they remember the third place, like it's listed. You have the winner, the second and third place. So I don't know. Do they get like a bronze medal? I don't know if that's the case.
I'm not sure actually, because
When you guys get to 26 and a half minutes, you've got a shot that missed the target to look forward to.
26 or don't. Oh, don't shoot, man! Stop shooting. I've just seen it. That was close, actually.
Yeah, that's about the most action we've had so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could have added onto that comment, but I'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
I've had enough shots still. A 3-pound bandit.
I'll tell you what, I can't even get you a meal deal these days, you know, right? Inflation's a bitch, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. He'll have to call his debt collector to get another 50p. But then how much is he paying his debt collector? That's the thing.
That interest.
Maybe he just gives him a crisp or something. Just
Could
that
always
one.
take out one of those payday loans.
If you can't pay, we'll take you away. You're big up, King. Imagine he's on that show. If you can't pay, we'll take you away. With the big security guard. Or look at this guy supporting the racismo team.
What?
Hello? What's going on? Yeah, you good? You good? What's going on, Tariq? You good?
Are you telling me? All good, all good.
What are you saying, T?
Come on,
How are you
Argentina.
doing? How are you doing, bro?
That's what I'm saying. I'm all good, all good.
You're supporting Argentina?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're racist.
But to be fair, though, I really am impressed with Croatia's midfield.
No, it's really good, to be fair. T,
Yo,
Southgate. Now, I know you jumped on
yeah.
Discord, though, and I won't lie. Like, I was listening,
Yeah.
then I fell asleep. I won't lie. You were going over about him. I was like, right, I'm feeling a bit tired still. Right. My views on Southgate, personally, like, don't get me wrong, England should have beaten France.
Yeah.
Right? However, what I feel about him is that he's such a reactive manager as opposed to a proactive one.
Yeah.
Because whilst as soon as obviously England equalised, there was about a 5-10 minute spell where they were on top. And I think that's when he needed to take Henderson off, I think, personally, and bring in an attacker. Or even just a creative midfielder. You know. And it's those fine margins in tournament football. You don't have to be great, but you just have to get those fine margins going for you. And I just thought that in that game, in the Italy game, something similar happened. He made England drop off against Croatia in this World Cup semi-final 4 years ago.
Hello.
Dropped off again in that game. Like, it's just, like I said, it's these fine margins which takes him from being a top manager to a winner.
Yeah. The reason I say I think these things in international football, it's hard to criticize the manager because I'm watching every game, right? The team that takes the lead in tight games, especially in the knockout games, they always sit back. I saw France do it against us. I've seen Brazil do it against Croatia. Even in those tight games where we're not up, when we're not up against Senegal, great respect to them, but England, we was able to blow them out of the water in given the situation. But in those big ones, I always see it happen in international football, you see. So that's why I find it hard to criticise Southgate. But I understand the substitutions because I agree. I didn't agree with Thingy, the substitution to bring on Sterling. And I actually wanted Mount on. I agree with the Mount substitution because in terms of his pressing and it's... But yeah, just off the line. Sorry, I agree with the Mount. I agree with the Mount one because in terms of his pressing and what he's going to give you off the ball, was it a penalty given?
Yeah, it's a penalty. It's a penalty.
Oh my word!
What?
Don't tell
Penalty
me
to Argentina.
Oh, piss off!
For what?
I hate soccer. I hate it.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even there yet. Because obviously I'm watching on the hub. I'm watching on the phone.
Livakovic with the yellow card.
Yeah, keeper brought down Alvarez.
Wow.
Oh snap! You might as well tell us if they scored or not before you watch it. That's right.
And now
I'm about to see the play.
Kovacic hooked up a yellow.
It's a brilliant pass from Enzo Fernandez.
Ooh, that was a good pass.
Yeah, he's a great pass. He's taken a touch to put it past the keeper. Keeper's blocked him. Yeah, it's a foul.
Yeah.
It's a
foul.
Yeah.
The Croatia, what they will say though is like, oh, he got his shot off.
Lovren cleared it as well. Yeah, no, this is the right decision, man. It's the right decision.
Yeah, because he obstructs him. But yeah, Croatia, how they're going to be protesting, they're going to be saying he's got his shot off. Once the shot's been taken, you're not meant to be given the foul afterwards for any contact afterwards. That's what they will say. But we've already seen in this competition, Messi got his header off. Szczesny touches him afterwards, penalty given.
Do you think they would have played advantage if it went in?
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah.
I'm just having a look at it again because obviously the fact that the keeper's storming out, that has an impact on the type of shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a penalty, but that's what Croatia
It
is
is a pen. It is a pen.
It is a pen.
Yeah.
You can't really argue that, man. It's a pen.
Yeah, T, let us know when it goes in since you're going to see it before.
Do you want me to let you know? Fairs.
Actually, can you? No, I don't know if you keep quiet because you're.
Yeah, I can keep quiet.
Yeah, we can keep quiet.
All right, let me move off private. Let me go private.
Yeah.
I won't ruin the moment for you.
I'll just mute you.
I feel bad for the keeper, man. I mean, there's not much he could have done. Like you have to go for that, don't you? You have to go for that ball.
Ash, I'm going to mute you as well, just for the meantime.
All right.
Okay. Some of you've already seen it, but for those who haven't seen it just yet, Messi's about to step forward. Livakovic he's been a decent keeper, you know, in this tournament.
I hope he misses. I haven't seen it yet.
Don't say anything. I think he might be slightly ahead of me as well. Right. He steps up. Goal, Argentina, 1-0. Lionel Messi from the spot once again. I can unmute everyone now.
Their goalkeeper's probably been the second best of the tournament for me after the Morocco one.
Yeah, do you know what? The mad part was, Rich, but whilst we was talking about that, me and Brush already saw the penalty. I was thinking, what a penalty that was.
Yeah. As we were saying, we can keep quiet. Like, we'd already seen it.
We didn't even react to it.
It's a great penalty, by the way.
Yeah, great pen.
Fantastic. And do you know what? Livakovic, brilliant penalty saver in this tournament.
And also, I was going to say, I can't blame him, for coming out for that shot the way he did.
Nah.
Like, it's instinctive, isn't it? Yeah, it's instinctive. You can't just stay on your line.
But Alvarez, this kid's a problem.
Right, it makes me sad every time I think about it, bro. He was there on a plate. Crazy. All of last December, we were linked.
He's probably... Like, if you had to think, he's a stereotypical Argentinian striker. A pest, runs a lot, makes difficult runs in behind, charges down.
And he can do everything. He can do a bit of everything.
Yeah. Finisher, lethal, got a bit of that, Fernan Crespo in him.
can play out wide.
Yeah.
What's that?
But yeah, Enzo Fernandez,
Juice.
he's the one. He's the one.
Juice.
Oh, that's another one that's depressing. He was available for 10 million in the summer. I'm not trying to hear nothing about Enzo now.
What I'll say is though, he did have a lot of attractors in the summer.
Yeah, we were linked. We were linked all of last year. And in the summer.
Even City were linked,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he chose City. They were like after.
Yeah, he slotted in very nicely into that Benfica midfield in a double pivot. His teammate looks really good as well.
Yeah.
What's his name? Florentino Luis.
Yeah, the big
Yeah,
man.
he looks good. Yeah, he looks good as well next to him.
Beautiful football. Yeah. True. I think they're partnering each other. They dovetail each other well in that area. But nah, man. Like, I think he made that decision. Not to the reason he went to Benfica is he's thinking of his career. It's the perfect step into Europe.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like from his point of view, I get it. From the bigger clubs, I just think it's incompetence because if you wanted to, you could have signed him and loaned him to a Benfica.
Yeah, true.
You know, if you wanted to aid his development and that, and you didn't think he was ready, you could have done that.
Yeah, but to be fair, for Man City, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because they were really interested in him. And if they Man City will just sign him from Benfica if they want anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, they spent what 45 was it on Calvin Phillips, who we haven't seen.
Exactly.
Question to everyone: what do you think about France versus Argentina? If that's the final.
I mean, if that is the final, I mean, you'd have to say that the French have the best chance of beating Argentina in it. So yeah.
It's crazy.
It would be an
considering
epic final. It would be an epic final.
I think it'd be similar to the Germany game.
Messi looking for that crowning jewel. Mbappe at 23, trying to make it his second one in a row.
Yeah.
If France win, then Mbappe's on course to equal Pele's record, isn't it, of 3 World Cups? Yeah, and he would have every chance of doing that. You'd have to say, with at least 2 World Cups left in him.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant from Messi again. Counter attack. Look at the pace. Oh, look at you. Oh, what's he doing? Who cares?
Wow.
All right, bro.
Wow,
Hey,
that was epic.
Rich, you'll see this, bro.
Yeah.
That sounds like 2-0.
Wow. That was a lovely counter attack.
You guys are like ahead, like a whole.
Yeah.
That was 38-minute 50 now.
See, Nyla, if you didn't spoil the TV aerial, could be watching off the TV.
Oh man.
What are you watching on, Rich? Yeah, because usually you've got the telly on, haven't you? You're usually on time on this one.
Yeah, because of it, I'm having to watch off the
iPlayer.
Yeah.
Not iPlayer, ITV rather. ITV player, isn't it?
Hold on, let's see.
I just saw that one.
Yeah, why didn't you pass it in the first place? Oh, how has he got away with that?
Yeah. I mean, fair jam at the end, but you know, the actual the counter itself deserved the goal, innit?
That's one of the jammiest goals.
Yeah. Mad jam.
I'll keep watching the replays, man. When you see Sosa try and clear with his right foot.
Yeah. Assist off Sosa.
Yeah. He could have represented. I'm sure he's got like some Argentinian in him as well or something.
Why is Sosa even there? Isn't he the left back?
Yeah. Playing on the right side. Surely you'd have to say that's Croatia done now. Right?
Yeah, the game's done, bro. Game's done.
Why?
You never know.
Yeah.
They would need they need at least one before half time if they're to get back into this.
Do you know what? I'm not. Yeah.
No, Sosa's one was bad.
Yeah.
That's a left-footed player trying to clear with his right foot.
Yeah.
That's what he looked exactly like that.
He's also a player that has no business being in that position. Like he should
look at that pass, bro.
Jesus.
See, the thing is now the game's going to open up so much that Messi, the space that he's going to have is going to be stupid.
Ooh, that looks interesting. What about you, Brush? What are you thinking?
Listen.
Ooh. Ooh.
I just saw the replay. I've seen those given, you know.
Any?
I've seen those given.
If it's me, I don't give it. I don't.
Yeah,
give it.
I don't. I've seen them given though. I mean, yeah. You can tell he's trying. He's trying to keep out of the way, but it does catch his arm.
Yeah. I think he's clever. Radio knows what he's doing. He knows he's blocking it with his arm. He also knows it's by his side. Yeah.
Yeah, definite bit of dark arts there. I think he's towing that line well. Where he knows.
Found the loophole.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, from the angle from behind, no. That's that's a pen. That's a pen, you know.
It looks like
you see what
it looks intentional. That's the thing.
Because either his arms by his side,
he intentionally does that, like
he leans in.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
It was the replay that really highlighted it. Initially, I weren't sure, but
he makes himself look bigger with it.
I think it's a pen.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He knows it. Don't like the ball's traveling a long way. He knows exactly what he's doing. If Argentina managed to get a third at any point, I'm taking off Messi.
And that was close.
Yeah, definitely. They should do that. Come 60th minute, like if they're in control, especially if they get another one, they should definitely take off Messi.
Yeah, Lautaro.
Yeah.
To be honest, this is the score that I predicted at work, so I kind of need it to stay the same.
Okay. So this will be the time we start taking bets then on you dyeing your hair and that, for various reasons.
What, like the Argentina-Australia game?
Yeah. Oh, how close was that to actually happening? Oh, that was ridiculous. I'll tell you what, we're going to have to come up with something like that to make the second half interesting.
In all honesty, had Australia scored, would you have done?
I would have. Yeah, I would have done it. I would have. May as well, innit? Why not? You only live once.
Look at Dive's new picture.
At some point, it has to happen.
Do you
know the amount
have to keep saying it until it happens?
Yeah. You know the amount of BTS related memes we could have lived off of. Eminem ones.
After I've seen you eat the chip challenge, Ed do the gummy, I've got dyeing the hair is nothing.
Richard did pretty well with that, man. Richard did pretty well with that.
When I look back at it and I think I've done all right, you know.
Dude, the fact that you actually did a preview that was mad. Or attempted to.
You know what it was? I said I had to try and do something different.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is just done.
Because the only thing at that point that we had to go on was what Dan did, and Dan pretty much died.
Yeah.
I mean, fair play to Dan. He did wait a lot longer to have.
Oh yeah. No,
I couldn't.
Big up to him.
Yeah,
not when they were asking me. So Rich, what do you think of the game? Leave me alone.
That was really funny though. At one point, where you were just dying in the corner, and everyone else just carrying on with the preview like it weren't happening.
I'm not gonna lie, you had a certain reaction for a good 2 minutes. I was like, I might be a little worried about Rich there.
Yeah. No, but you were well prepared though. You had all the yogurts and all that laid out, had the gloves on. Yeah.
You know it's bad as well because Rich ain't doing no extra. Oh, this is ridiculous. He ain't doing any of that.
That is a huge chance missed by Croatia.
Yeah.
If
It was offside anyway.
to be fair, me and Brush are saying this is game done. When we literally watched in the last game, Argentina 2-0 up. Crumble.
It's true, but yeah, you'd think they'll learn from their mistakes in it. The thing is, though, I just don't see where the goals come from in this Croatia team. That's
True.
the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with a game like this.
Like, say this was against France and Argentina were 2 up. I wouldn't really worry that much. I'd still think France could come back. Like they have the tools to come back. But I look at Croatia and I'm like, right, you're relying on like set pieces and that, man.
True. I think they can create chances. Like it's just about taking them.
Yeah, it's about finishing them off, isn't it? I think, yeah. They need to get lucky, basically. They need set pieces and stuff to go their way.
True. Get that Bruno Petkovic on.
I mean, bring Mandzukic out of retirement.
He's on the bench. He's a part of the coaching staff, Santi. So maybe.
Yeah, we're into the 4 minutes of additional time at the end of the first half. Argentina 2, Croatia 0. Drizzy's already saying Messi versus Mbappe final. To say.
Trust.
It was +4. We're into 47.5 minutes now.
Yeah. For realist, you are the favourites in my eyes.
Stop saying you. He's from Trinidad.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Have you watched any of that FIFA Uncovered, Rich? The Netflix
bit.
one?
I need to finish it off.
Yeah. It was interesting. I was on like the second episode, and it was talking about Trinidad in there. And they
Realist is actually from an adjacent island of a population of 1. It's called Trinidad and Tomato.
But yeah, I was watching that, and then it was talking about Trinidad as well when they qualified for the 2006 World Cup, and Jack Warner basically ripped them off of their bonuses. So it's interesting because they've got promised bonuses and that for playing in the World Cup, this and that, and it was all taken away from them.
Hashtag free the squirrels.
You spelled his name wrong.
Anyway, you know what? Don't get onto me. You should be getting onto Brush. Brush is on you. Like, you're not even comfortable in your own ends.
True. Oh, here we go. Just go Messi. Go Messi, do you think? Oh, look at him. Oh my word.
Oh, Sardino's there.
Nah, that's a joke, bro. He had 4 players around him then.
What, has something come out of that?
Yeah.
Oh my days. I'll catch up in a minute. 1 second.
How? Oh, why couldn't the referee let the free kick be taken, man?
Because, I mean, they already played over the limit, innit? How much time was added on? It was mad. There was a good 5 minutes additional on top of the added time.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, if Croatia don't come out of the blocks and get one back, I don't know how this game is going. There's no hope for them.
Really? Do you think? All right. Do you think whoever, like out of the teams that are in there now, of course Morocco, that would be the craziest story ever.
Yeah. That would.
Do you think if winning the World Cup does anything to prove? Of course, everyone's talking about Messi. If Messi wins the World Cup, here we go. He's the greatest of all time. Enough said. He's got that with him. But let's say Mbappe wins it. Does it prove anything for him? Or Luka Modric, if he wins it, does it prove anything for him?
For me personally, I think these individual accolades are just that, man. I think it's just something for fans to argue and talk over. Ultimately, I don't think it really matters in the grand scheme of things.
Is that in terms of Messi or other players as well?
Yeah, no, even for other ones, man. Like even the Mbappe thing, obviously for the record books and that's fantastic, isn't it? It sets up to the fact that he can equal Pele's record, but it's a team game, man.
True, but they are the key players, especially Mbappe being top goal scorer in this one, and because he's received a lot of criticism this year. Mbappe, like, we see all over the timeline on Twitter and that, like, Mbappe, he's not that guy, with the whole new contract situation.
It's basically that, T. I think that's why there's a lot more attention on him. It's that contract he signed and his perceived role in the team and how much influence he has over things. So I think the media have really gone in on that.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Mbappe.
Yeah, I mean, no matter who wins, it adds to the legacy in it of both the nation and the player.
True.
Morocco would be the craziest story. I mean, it will probably be the greatest upset I've ever seen in my lifetime. The only one international competition that comes close is Euro 2004 in Greece.
I wasn't old enough to remember that, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is still baffles me to this day, that one.
But yeah, also I got another debate topic in here. I saw something on Twitter as well. Someone did a video talking about it, and they said, I don't like the underdogs getting too far in the World Cup because it makes for less interesting games.
It was on TalkSport. I'm sure of it. I mentioned it.
Yeah.
They don't like to see underdogs get to the final.
Yeah.
What? Because it's uneven.
It diminishes the integrity of it's like, how can a small team win a big cup?
Yeah.
What do you mean it diminishes the integrity of?
It was such a stupid argument.
That's ridiculous.
If anything, it makes it more exciting.
Bro, if that's the case, then there should only be 8 to 10 nations in the World Cup, then, isn't it?
And not including England.
Yeah. What? No,
Yeah,
that makes no sense to me. The beauty of football is that anything can happen.
It's elitism, though, isn't it?
That's crazy. I don't understand that at all.
You're spot on there. It's elitism.
Whoever said this, I bet they're in favor of like the Super League and that too. That's mad.
Just go for a few more comments. Right, so Dree's saying Argentina going to focus on Mbappe, we're forgetting about the belly. Something England did, which was stupid. Spot on there. Big up Kendall. Hope you're doing good, my guy. I saw that. That was so weird. Just because it's an African country, this is it. Morocco deserves to be there. 100% they do, as well. And look at the teams they've beaten along the way. Don't be rude.
And that's the thing. It's not like they're there because of luck. They deserve to be there.
Yeah, the teams they've beaten compared to what England.
Yeah.
But for England, it's beat who's in front of you. Hello. The ones who don't want underdogs competing are former colonial powers. Good point. There may be the tide shifting. The tide might be turning.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a bit mental to say. I can understand if they say that if it's unexpected teams that get there, maybe it's a bit underwhelming. Because the example I can think of is the 2008 FA Cup final, which was Portsmouth versus Cardiff. I remember that final rolling around thinking, oh man, I'm not going to lie, this is a bit dead. But that's also me as a United fan because I felt robbed. I felt we should have gotten there. But yeah. But yeah, no, this is a mad thing to say, man. Mad thing to say.
True. And I remember a League Cup final, Swansea versus Bradford. When Bradford knocked us out. Yeah, I understand. It does like for a spectacle, of course. If it's an Argentina Brazil semi-final, like I think more people are watching it and there's more like interest in the game. But I don't think anything to do with taking away any integrity.
The integrity thing is absolutely stupid.
Actually, you know what? Realist, let's know if you're still in the chat, please. I need to show you something.
No, and to be fair, like I think it, especially in like, so you guys know that I live in a country where football is not really the main sport, but there's so many people who are just rooting for Morocco because they love a Cinderella story, and it makes other people pay attention who normally wouldn't. I think
Exactly. And you know, when we're talking about sport growing in like the Arab nations and those things, this World Cup's going to do wonders for Middle Eastern football.
One thing though, I would like us to go back to just traditional summer World Cups. I'm not on this winter stuff. Of tearing up the whole domestic
I think this
calendar.
will be the one and only one, to be honest.
Yeah. The lesson's got to be learned from that.
Oh man, I could see Saudi Arabia getting one.
Can they do it in the summer though?
No. That's why I think potentially we might see this happen like on every 10-year.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously it's the first time, so we're really gonna have to study it and see the impact 6 months from now to really analyze how players get on the second half of the season.
So, Realist is still in the chat. Look carefully at this, please, because you're always getting onto me. Yet the person that you should be getting onto
look at the number one bully trying to deflect.
Has you as his pick with a squirrel. I'm just saying.
Christmas at the park.
He's got you in a proper soldier outfit as well. Just saying. You know.
Hey, is that true?
Yeah, that's Brush, man. Come on, Brush.
Yo. Yo, look at Santi trying to double up on.
Yeah.
All right, big up Bobby K. Hope you're good, my guy.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm just here promoting Blur with an iconic album, Park Life.
You know, Drizzy, we had this conversation not long ago. You know what? I don't think it's not all of them. I get that not everyone does, but there's a vast majority that do. You know, and I think it's kind of like it's like borderline in a sense, and I think that goes with like Tunisia, Algeria, and Egypt, I believe.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say all of them don't. You know. Like the coach came out recently and said, listen, we're fighting for Africa and stuff. So like there are those that do, you know. And Sami says, hey, you can't be serious. You're African. So, yeah, I agree. All I'm saying, Rich, vibes, Brush, and Verbs know who needs help, and it ain't me. That's a shot at someone.
And I hate the fact that I have to jump on a work call in like 2 minutes because I know that it's just going to get flipped to me if it
Oh, it's the wrong time to dip outside.
It is awful timing. I'll be back.
I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, that's jokes.
But yeah, as you said, Brush, the real impact we'll find out soon. At the end of the season, really, because with the Summer World Cup, there's a lot of leagues that have to stop halfway through theirs as well.
And we've seen it before in the summer, T, where the opening month or two, you know, it takes a while for the players to get back into the routine of things. And this is just, you know, this is unprecedented.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, because of those reasons, ideally, I would just like to stick to the conventional summer route.
Yeah.
All the players and the coach say that we're doing it for Africa. Some people maybe consider themselves Arab because of the language, that's religion, but we're African and proud at the end of the day.
Big up, Sammy.
Love that.
Yeah. I think that's what it is, man. I think obviously now in this social media era, like we just listen to these little sound bites in it, and people generalize a lot as well. So that's the problem. They are African.
Yeah, 100%. T, how's your Canadian friend?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him. But Bobby K, he's all good. I haven't spoken to him. I haven't spoken to him still.
What, for how long?
You know when I got sick? Since before then.
We say Mostrage.
Possibly so. But yeah, I need to speak to him because he was writing off Croatia as well. I said they're too old. I says no, they're not.
I mean, they are aging, innit? They are.
It's all about quality for me though. But it's only Modric that's aging, really. No one else.
Yeah, and Perisic. Brozovic is wrong side of 30, but I think he's just about 30. I think.
Yeah,
Still very good.
Yeah, that's prime. That's prime.
Kovac is what, late 20s now?
Yeah,
like 27.
Exactly. So that's prime for a lot. And you got Vardy. You got 20.
Yeah.
This is a bold statement. Are you saying that this game's going extra time, or tomorrow's game's going extra time, James? Interesting.
We see him Veghorst 2.0, but Petkovic. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's annoying.
Yeah, it's a mad annoying.
There you go.
And I'll tell you what, the rest of the world will laugh at us as well. Like places where it really snows, because like we get like 1-2 inches of snow and everything just comes to a standstill.
Yeah.
But everyone else who has proper snow, they're laughing, thinking, "What are these idiots doing?" Like,
we literally can't cope.
Yeah. We just struggle with snow, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of our cars aren't made for snow though. That's why as well.
And also because we don't get it that often, we're not prepared for it. So it's not like we have like all the sand and salt and or plows to clear roads or anything.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a salt shortage as well now.
Yeah. And spare for all the people that are sleeping rough and that as well, man.
That is the thing.
Yeah.
Homelessness is mad.
Yeah. And there's no reason to be in this country. There really isn't.
We don't do enough, I don't feel. James confirming that it's saying that France will go to extra time and the heat in the summer. Yeah,
exactly. Kendall, that was a craziness as well, man.
But don't you feel like it only happens for like a couple days?
Nah, but those couple days is enough to kill you, though.
Once again, another one with this country. We can't cope with the heat either.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna have to give in. Next summer I'm gonna give in, man. I'm gonna have to get AC. I used to put it off, thinking, you know what? There's no point in me investing in AC because we can only use it for about a week out of the year. But that 1 week is mental.
With the energy prices as well. You're mad,
man. No, I see. Listen. They're saying like at least for the next 10 years, bro. They're expecting like late 30s, 40-degree heat and that. Bro, I can't cope with that.
Oh man, what's global warming, man? And then we're getting freezing cold now, yeah. But what's this?
Madness.
Drizzy, please drive safe out there. And anyone else that's driving or even walking around out there, or if you know anyone that's out there lying rough in the street.
Oh, damn. Oh, Driz, what part of the States are you in? And have you got snow tires? Because I know 1 or 2 of my friends out there, like, depending on what part, they have to switch over to snow tires.
I'll be right back.
Cool. Yeah. It depends what part of the States, because some, like, the further north you go, the more they're built for it, their cars.
Yeah. And also, I mean, they've got big ass roads as well, innit, bro? So a lot of big cars. The little ones definitely need to switch over.
True. Oh, have you seen that video on Twitter of the cars in the UK, like just crashing into each other?
Yeah, the domino effect.
Yeah. And then the stupid
they all break at the same place as well, and just pile-ups are mad.
Isn't it? Oh my days. But yeah, hey guys in the chat, man. What's the weather like where you're at now? Wherever you're watching, let us know. Yeah, well, I always like to find out where people are watching.
I'll tell you what, I can't remember the last time it snowed in December here, actually. The one time I do want it, though, is just on the 25th. So ideally, if it could just be clear until then, and then just snow on the 25th, and clear up by the 27th, that would be ideal.
No snow. I'm the Grinch. No snow.
We need it clear by the 26th, man.
I'm trying the salt shortage just because of me, you know.
What are you doing on Boxing Day, T?
Got the family coming round.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
See, Tariq, that's why there's a salt storage, because of me.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that?
Dobby looking mother. He's winning the World Cup, innit?
I'm upset,
man. I'm upset, man. You know what? At least I could start NBA next week. So
I'm in New Mexico. I have snow tires, but I need to change them. There's some cracks in my tires. Oh yeah.
Yeah, get that seen to ASAP.
Speaking about the weather, at 4 o'clock it was -3.
Mad.
And on the website it says it feels like -7.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's in the minuses down here as well. Vibes. The highest it's going to get is on Saturday, where we have an epic 4 degrees.
No, in about, I think it was 10 days or something. I was checking. It's going to be 10. That's going to feel like summer to me. Bro, -7 at 4 o'clock is mad.
Yeah.
And then at midnight, it's going to go back to -3, but it says feels like 7 again.
I'm shocked that it does snow in New Mexico. I wouldn't think it snowed there.
I don't know if you lot got any snow. We've not had any here.
Yeah, what's it like? In the Midlands, Steve?
Yeah, we had snow. It's not as bad as in London. The snow's just frozen up right now.
Do you know what? That's even worse, bro. Because when it turns to black ice and that's proper dangerous, man.
Exactly. Trust me.
Yeah.
That's when cars are doing up a madness.
Yeah. Oh, I remember back in the day when it was like this and it turned into black ice. A friend of mine, his dad was getting out of the car and slipped and fell, and then had to go to the hospital, and they gave him painkillers and sent him home. About a week later, like, he was still in excruciating pain, so ended up going back, and then and only then did they do an X-ray and found that he had a fracture.
Crazy painkillers, you know, paracetamol basically. Take some of that and you'll be fine.
That's worse than home. Yeah, I was like, how could they? Yeah, it's crazy. I was like, how could they not run an X-ray though? It's mad.
I run an agenda on Messi, you know, actually.
On what?
Penalty match. Why did he pick Di Maria for? Bloody Pessi. Penalty match. It doesn't count if he wins the World Cup asterisk.
Have you seen the amount of people like going mad at that little Moroccan girl because she started talking about Ronaldo?
No, I haven't seen it. What's happened?
So there's a video that's been like going around, like mate. I think it was like first posted on like TikTok.
Okay.
And she said like she's celebrating Morocco winning. She's saying, Ronaldo's crying in his car. Poor Ronaldo. And people have been going like the Ronaldo stands have been going mad, saying like, Mbappe, he's gonna knock you out and that.
Let us celebrate, innit?
She's like a 7-year-old.
How old is this kid?
7. She's 7-year-old.
Oh, what the hell? What's wrong with people, man?
These guys are messed up, you know. Let us celebrate, man.
What's wrong with people?
These guys are messed up, man.
As you were telling it, I was just thinking to myself, this is what I don't know about it. It's on bloody TikTok.
I've seen it on Twitter. That's where I first saw it. Okay. People going mad.
That is crazy, man. That is crazy.
But does it count if Messi wins the World Cup?
It's. What do you mean? Does it count? Of course it counts. Does it count?
Because all he's scoring is penalties in the penalty match.
You still have to win the penalty and score them. You can miss penalties too.
Bon Pessi. If you did pick that Dobby-looking guy,
I'll tell you what, Vibes. You're not gonna like this, but this is probably the shittest Argentina team he's played in. So if he leads this lot to a World Cup, it's an even bigger win.
You said this lot. I don't have a problem with 22 out of 23 players in that squad. Actually, I don't like Emi Martinez as well.
We might need to.
Mad difference.
Yeah, going crazy.
What? Death threats for a child? For anyone, it's crazy.
They're saying worse, but I can't say it on YouTube.
Wow.
They're saying worse.
She's 7. Like, allow it.
Crazy.
Even if it's a grown woman, like.
I mean, even if they're adults, it's still stupid, isn't it? Like, no, people need to just relax, man.
She's celebrating the country, allow it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the stands on all sides are crazy, man. Like, even the ones taking pleasure in Ronaldo crying, and that, I think that's real weird behavior.
Yeah.
Leave the guy alone, innit? Like, what the hell?
What country are you in?
I'm in Birmingham, which is
not a country.
It's a separate country. It is.
Bro, the reason I say that, everyone's in a different country anyway.
To be fair, it's a bit like Liverpool, innit? It's a different country still.
Yeah,
I do apologize. I literally went into teacher mode.
I know, right?
I have to do it all the time. It's like, name a country. Someone will say London. What is wrong with you?
They're on to something, man. Don't you remember the EU when London was saying we should have our own country?
Yeah. Yeah, I used to feel that way back in the day. You know, I used to think London should be an independent country with Croydon as the capital.
Oh wow. Counter attack again.
Man, like Bruce Johnson, yeah.
And this is it. Yeah, you're right, though, Sam.
Can you blame me, Vibes, with the kind of man that you live with up north?
I mean, you've got £3 refund.
Listen.
in
You got,
London.
bro. You got choke slammers up there, bro.
Listen, I'll take that over a refund of £3. You know.
Nah, that's Essex, innit? That's not London.
No. He's part of your instance.
Essex.
And Rich, sorry, Rich, he caught us straight there for no reason, but yeah, the watcher didn't hear you still.
The thing is, what was you going to say, Rich? Carry on.
So before, I don't know if you're going to address this comment, but before that, you know, you were talking about Messi scoring just penalties. I mean, he has got a goal in open play as well. Ronaldo's only scored a penalty this tournament.
Percy, because he picked Di Maria. I'm not going to let this go.
Ronaldo hasn't scored a knockout.
He could have picked Willy Caballero. You could have picked Tevez out of retirement if you wanted to, but no, I'm picking this guy. Dickhead.
But yeah.
Yeah, Driz. Yeah, you're spot on there, man. I was really annoyed that we didn't capitalize on Upamecano's incompetence. He was getting dragged out of position so much.
He was so
Rich,
bad.
think about it. Yeah. Messi is carrying him. He doesn't need that guy.
Fair point.
So he's an enemy of progress. He's an enemy of progress, Messi.
Saka was, but you know, he just wasn't getting the free kicks all the time. But being an Arsenal fan, I'm used to that anyway.
And Messi plays for a racismo country, but
hey, Rich, I'm sorry, man. I'm doing a tie right here, but yeah, I remember Saka getting booted in the calf and nothing.
Listen, that referee, I'm telling you, that referee hates Saka.
New to it now.
You know the people abusing Saka after the Euros. The referee was one of them. He was one of them on Insta, you know.
Oh, that referee was getting mad abuse afterwards.
He was shocking. Even France, like French fans were like saying he was terrible.
Yeah, I think that your name justified that change, boy.
I had to, man. This is
obviously Modric. Modric is a fraud as well. Oh, come on, Mbappe. I need you to say football on Sunday.
You see, you sound like this Ronaldo stance. This is what I was going to say, yeah. I can understand why people take more pleasure in Ronaldo's pain because than Messi. Because Ronaldo is, you know, he's
who said who said it's because of Messi this?
No, this is all because of Di Maria for Vibes.
Yeah, I know.
Vibes just has a Di Maria.
I don't care about Messi.
I'm not on about vibes. I'm on about, you know, when people in general.
In general.
Messi.
No, I don't understand either of it, man. Everyone just needs to grow up and appreciate both.
No, but I understand
Messi is carrying a dead team.
You know, look what Ronaldo's doing in the interview and everything there for Man United with his arrogance. So I can understand why people dislike him.
I mean, listen, just because you don't give interviews doesn't mean you're not arrogant. Right? You know
Messi against Holland, the post-match interview. I'm just saying, if Ronaldo did that, I'm just saying.
It's not about the interviews as well. You've seen how the man behaves on the pitch and that. Like,
yeah, but that's how he's always been. He's always done it. Like from when he was young.
Certain man got away with walking on the pitch when he's 8'2". I'll say no more. I like Messi anyway. It's just that big-eared freak that he picked.
This Di Maria hate.
This Di Maria. This is.
Now listen, Messi. Listen, I said it on Discord. Yeah, he's carrying a dead Argentina team. If he wins it, I'll say he's the goal. I don't have a problem with that. It's just that fraud he picked. That Gary Lineker idiot looking fool.
He's a bit part player vibes. Relax, man.
Yeah, see, bit part player. He doesn't need to be in the squad. He can be a bit part player in PSG's training camp or something.
I'm sure he's
Juve now.
With an injury. That's why he's not.
Oh, Juve, yeah. See, even worse.
He's at Juve now. It's another club you have an agenda against.
Oh, he plays with Allegri. See, I told you about this guy.
Ball. What a ball from Alexis McAllister.
Actually, two players from Argentina I don't like. 2 players. Emi Martinez is annoying. I can't lie. He really annoys me.
Why? Because he's good.
No, he just big.
Vibes got that penalty that Bruno missed stuck in his head. That's why.
But yeah,
Yo, Kendall, which pundits were saying that France dominated? It's pretty interesting.
Nah, they didn't. I don't think they dominated. I thought they managed the game state well. I would say France, because whenever the game was level, they were the better team.
There were moments where England were in the ascendancy, though, but they just didn't capitalize.
Those moments were only ever when we were down, though. So,
Yeah.
It kind of links to my thing with international football. Whenever you're winning, most teams sit back.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the thing. Like, it's not about pretty football in it, tournaments and that. You have to be a bit pragmatic, which is fine. The thing with our manager though is just the late substitutions and that, man. You can improve on that.
Yeah, listen, for those who bet in the chat, I'm not advocating gambling, but just put some money on Messi scoring from outside the box against Lloris in the final.
He's the little man. Beautiful.
Oh, lovely.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a save. Oh, that deserved the goal, Oh, jeez.
Oh, my boy, man.
37 minutes and 57 minutes and 20 seconds in. Whereabouts are you guys at?
All I'm saying to Rick, you call me an EOP, but you're supporting a country who...
I'm supporting.
Let's just say, if you went to that country, they wouldn't like you still. But, if we move. I mean, you're only allowed to support one racist country, which is England. You can't support two.
Wow.
Because look, if you're from England, innit, the racist still, but if you support two racist teams, it's kind of like, where do we go from here?
Oh, well, the question is, would I be accepted in Croatia as well? Absolutely not.
No, but you don't support them, innit? That's different. But that's different. You see, that's why I say, apart from England, there's no racist team.
Listen, what has T idolizing a player got to do with the immigration policies of a country at large? This is wild stuff.
All for my love for Messi.
No, because he said, I support Argentina. That's the thing.
Oh.
I mean, it just happens to be the country that his player plays for, isn't it?
Yeah.
You should have said Messi.
Listen, if Messi played for Cameroon, he'd be out here bigging up Cameroon, bro.
It's true. Very true.
Why am I not surprised it's TalkSport?
Oh, yeah, TalkSport.
Vibes is right about Messi scoring against Lloris.
I'm telling you, that pisshead's going to concede from outside the box.
There he is again.
See, bro, you need to let the agendas run,
One of my favorite Argentines is Juan Sebastian Veron. What you got to say about that?
You see, Rich, he doesn't let the agenda run when it's for racismo. But when it's about squirrels, he's all for it. I told you, enemy of progress.
Good point.
What are your thoughts on Seba?
They asked him, they told him to use cake salt. How about that one, brush?
Why have we got an image in my head of Seba listening to Vibes Cartel?
That's where he got the line from. He was an Argentina fan at one point.
I'm just so stupid.
Oh, man.
Drizzy, I've noticed that as well, That's why I said take him off. They need to get him off. I can't be having Messi missing this final.
Listen,
to be fair, after what happened against the Netherlands, I think they just wait as long as they can.
True, good point. Yeah, I like this Petkovic brother. I don't think he's not a well beater and that, of course, but
he's useful, He's useful. Me and Vibes for him in the Champions League and
for Dinamo Zagreb, yeah.
Yeah. I think it was against AC Milan, was it?
Yeah, he done.
And he did really well.
Yeah.
Oh, this is for Brush and Richard. If Messi does win this World Cup, do they change your R9s to go, or is it still the same?
Yeah, I mean that's a personal choice, isn't it, bro? I don't. Yeah,
Still
you
R9
can't-
for me.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I'm not saying it doesn't have to change. I just thought because
Yeah,
he's carrying a dead team in it. I thought he might.
yeah. Yeah, no, I don't really get into that though. To be honest, man, I just like who I like, innit? Like, there's no disrespect to Messi. Like, he's one of the greatest ever.
Imagine R9 had why are we calling him R9? His name's Ronaldo. Like, that's
Yeah.
when you can call Cristiano.
No, because obviously CR7 is the real Ronaldo, isn't it? But again,
No. The real Ronaldo is El Fenomeno, bro.
no, the real Ronaldo, they have a broken knee.
The reason why the man them, I understand, but why they picked Ronaldo R9 because it's more like how the player made you feel when you was watching them.
Yeah. And he just encapsulated everything that was great about the game, and he conquered it by the age of 21. It was mad.
And the players he was playing against.
Yeah. In that era as well, bro. Like, just
He was incredible. Imagine he wasn't injured.
Yeah.
Well, that's a fair point because obviously I know there's older people who
because that's the part
Maradona.
That's the part that people don't understand. Like the second half of his career, when he actually came back from injury and won the move to Real Madrid, when he was like 24, 25, that wasn't peak Ronaldo. That was still a subpar version of what he used to be, and he was still killing it.
So you're gonna call me a hater, yeah, but I don't like when people our age say Maradona's the goal. I'm like, big man, you ain't seen it.
I mean, yeah, see,
all the people can say it, but like big man don't.
No, but
stop showing my age.
I mean, Rich can say it, but you know.
Yeah.
No, but
I mean,
Rich, they really see
for
all
me,
of
like,
it, that's what I'm saying.
I don't put too much in the wording, to be honest, because even when we say greatest of all time, in order to really decipher that, you need to have seen everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to.
Like, you can only talk about greatest of your time, like in your lifetime, who are the best you've seen. Like, in the same way that like the next generation are going to be talking about, or this generation talk about Messi and Ronaldo, the generation before talks about Pele and Maradona, and people in that era probably talk about Puskas and Di Stefano, and so on.
Now, Drizzy said Ronaldinho is his goal. Which I've seen people say that, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
He's another one that didn't really have the career he should have had.
Yeah.
He's the
partying and all of that. But this is the other thing.
He's the most entertaining player I've seen, but it just didn't last long.
Yeah, which is a shame because he was those 3 years in Barcelona. Oh my god.
Yeah. But this is the thing, though, right? I was looking at this. Like, on average, what we're used to is a player who you'd consider world class would be world class for around 5 years, with about 3 of those 5 years being truly elite years. I think with advancements in sports science, and especially with some of these anomalies we've seen, the likes of your Messis and Ronaldos and Ibrahimovic's and Lewandowski's, I think people have lost all concepts of time. Like, we have an unrealistic expectation of like the longevity of a career, and that it's all mad. It's all very stats based now, and it's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Because you can have
look at this.
Someone scored 20 league goals, and people saying, "Yeah, it's not that good."
Mm.
I said, "Bro, come on." Well, I've seen people say Haaland's closer to CR7. I'm like, big man, you did watch him back in the day. You did not watch. If you think that robot, no, I'm not having that.
Nah, Ronaldo only became a robot when he was at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He was really good at Man United.
I mean,
no, but even at Real Madrid, he adjusted his game, man. Like, when he initially went there, he wasn't just on scoring goals. Like, he had other elements to his game.
Rick, me and Realist did have a plan to get him kicked out of the league, which would have helped Arsenal win the league, but Bruce said don't do it. So.
Man.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to see Arsenal win the league. Fuck them.
Yo, we came up against Alex Ferguson. We can come up against Haaland. Right.
Oh, see, Rich, these guys are no fun. Me and Realist had a surefire plan to get Pep, Klopp, and Haaland out of the league.
Yeah, no, I'd rather just beat them fair and square. Innit?
I can't say the plan on stream though.
Okay, fair
Oh, look at
in case
Luka.
people agree with it. I mean, they disagree and report.
I'd rather beat them fair and square. It's unfortunate that these managers and players are rivals, but we're very lucky to have them in our league.
I want to see the
just a quick
downfall of all of
question.
them.
You know when Messi pulled the player back, did he get booked?
When? Today?
Yeah, just because I had, didn't it?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Nah, it's Pessy, innit?
Was that your Wenger impression?
Yeah, it was. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm starting to think he's immune from a yellow card. You know?
No, I genuinely didn't see it. I can't remember.
Pessy tax. He can humble you and not get anything.
Tariq,
Yo,
Gabriel Jesus is out for a couple months. Yeah.
hey.
Would you have Giroud back?
What kind of question is that, bro? Of course. What?
Nah.
Bro, Rich, hold on. Hold on. Forget
What do you mean no? What do you mean
There was a
no?
tier- there
You'd
was a
rather
tier
stick
one
with Eddie
source.
and Ketia?
No,
It's
you're
not
not
about
missing
that
it.
though, bro. I'd rather have. It's more about playing style and how Arsenal are playing at the moment. He don't suit that. There's
You're
there's
getting
worse
Joao
options
Felix.
I'd rather have that would suit our style better. That's like
I don't know
saying,
if
would
you've
you
seen it today,
have
Tariq, but
Ronaldo?
you're getting Felix, Tariq. Someone posted it today.
I
He's more
understand.
credible
It's a
than
different
Ornstein.
I understand it's a different style, but if it's a choice between Giroud and then Ketia, come on
Nah, but
now.
like, we don't play that way though. Like we don't play in a way where we press a lot more, and our strike and Giroud ain't doing that.
Bro, I don't think Nketiah is scoring anyway. You play.
Yeah, that's that's what I mean.
Trust me.
Like I'm not trying to be that guy, but like
Trust me. And this is
not
I
it.
saw
He's
someone
not it.
say this on Twitter about Giroud. Yeah, like if you watch Giroud and he hasn't played for your club, you think why don't people rate him? But everyone who's had Giroud play at their club know that he ain't good enough to be that guy. Trust me.
No, I think you lot are the only ones. My man's
No,
not stopped winning
I hear what
trophies
you're
since he
saying,
left.
you know. I hear what Tariq's saying because
Chelsea got rid
remember,
of him for a reason, man. Them.
He's
no,
not.
bro,
He's,
remember they were top. I don't know what year it was, and he went on like a
I will
16
never
game
forget that.
on
Yeah.
scoring streak.
listen, they gave him a contract extension, man. He stayed there longer than it was expected.
Do you know what Giroud is like? Yeah, Giroud's like Berbatov to you, Brush. That's what I'll say.
Nah, that's mad disrespect.
What?
Man,
Berbatov's clear of him.
What? Berbatov scoring like 20 goals a season and that, weren't he?
He scored 20 goals one season, and they came in about 5 games.
No one's really
Most of those goals came in about 5 games.
Because even for Chelsea, Giroud popped up in the big games, but apart from that,
That 20 goal season, there was 5 he scored against Blackburn.
no,
There was a
kick him
hat-trick
out. This
against
guy's a
Liverpool.
hater. Rich, kick him out. Man wants Liverpool to dominate, but trying to discard our title, kick him out.
Okay.
No, but if you look at it from Tariq's point, yeah, he's right. Arsenal were top of one season, yeah. And then Giroud said, "I'm on holiday for the second half."
Nah, man, them. Come on,
Yo,
come on.
It's
Come
time to take Messi off now.
You're witnessing greatness, people. Look at this.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Rich, what? Look at it.
T, I hope you've got some wet wipes on hand.
I'm telling you, Rich is about to hand that detention out. You know.
This is beautiful.
Rich is
I've
about
put
to
my
hand
mum in
detention
here
out.
as well. I've got to show it her.
Oh, T, serious question since Rush mentioned wet wipes. Did a light £3 go your way for a vino?
No.
Well, I'm not even hating. Yeah, was that it? That you were mental over?
Nah. Vibes, watch that back, man. Watch that back, bro.
No, it's good, but I don't think it was a vino worthy. You know.
I mean, T was obviously.
He's had better runs this game.
Oh
That's
my!
what I'm trying to say.
Rich, look at that.
Bro, look at that, bro.
He's on a madness.
Look at that, bro. Bro, this is what I used to do on Pro Evo, bro.
And then where are you?
back in the days when we used to just abuse the accelerate on Pro Evo.
Get destroyed, you know.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him. But
Upamecano's gonna get sent.
This is Vardio.
I think he gets sent off.
Bro, this is Vardio. They're talking about 110 million. He's just done that too at the age of 35, 36. Look at this.
Yeah, he's not 36 for a few months yet.
Like he made him spin 10 different directions. That's mad.
I'll tell you what,
T.
What are you saying for Champions League? PSG's year, yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
That would be a great way to cap off the season.
Oh, and then he can go into Miami.
Yeah.
You know what? Was it Valdio? he can say that the face mask was obstructing his views.
True. Yeah.
he was spinning.
Yeah.
110 million they're talking about this for this guy, you know, Rich.
So but he signed a contract extension though, which comes with a release clause.
Oh, the worst Chino. I wonder if he's still posting that you know what.
It's his judge. Chino, stop saying Argentina are not going to win it. It's your judge.
And he posted that female, the Croatian woman.
It's his judge, I'm telling you. He thought Brazil were going to win it and all this. Chino tax once again. Chino tax.
He's out there playing with a robot.
Yo, that sounded like a handrail or something. What the hell?
Sounded like a proper toy, innit? Can you do that in your private time, please, guys?
Yo.
Yeah, we don't do 3 pounds. It's a bit.
It might have been a realist new hammer.
Oh, I'm not going to speak on that video shit.
If you know, you know.
And then when I seen Goncalo Ramos trending, I wish I never clicked it.
Oh my days! I saw.
What happened to Ramos?
No, I'm scarred.
Oh, what? Is it not related to anything football? No.
No.
Well, he was playing. He was playing ball, bro. She was playing ball.
Let's just say Saliba's one looks light.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, no. I think it's the other way around. Technically, well, I'd say Saliba's is worse.
Because he's with
Just
a group of
Actually,
London.
because he's with the man.
Well, not so. Well, the other guy who was with Saliba, I don't know his name, but he's worse. He's a big
What's Saliba? Do I want to know?
You know what?
Nah, Rush, don't worry, man.
Remember the Saliba thing?
You've never heard of the Saliba thing?
No.
Oh, good.
Wait,
It was before Brush had Twitter, that's why.
Yeah.
And you can only see their videos on Twitter.
Yeah, listen, my Twitter anniversary is in like 2-3 days time.
You're talking. He's playing with a mad radio.
His vibes, man. He's doing the Goncalo Ramos. That's what he's doing. Oh man. Sure. Stop it, vibes.
Sure, man.
Substitutions.
Toothbrush.
Bruv, I don't see Messi coming off, you know. Palacios is coming on.
Big up Manji says T, let's brush that aside. I like that.
Yeah, Choke needs to piss off as well, you know, saying Argentina need to win.
Manji's always on point with the puns, you know.
He is definitely with the puns.
All enemies.
Oh, we finally get to see Dybala. Forgotten man.
Injured, innit?
Yeah.
Mourinho tax.
Gareth Southgate, that's how you give players minutes.
What? James Maddison.
Oh my days. Who didn't play at all? Conor Gallagher, Maddison,
Yeah.
Trent.
Oh yeah, Trent actually did play.
Callum Wilson may not have been there. He might as well
played,
have.
I think.
He did play. He did.
5 minutes.
But yeah,
He came on against Wales as well.
Waste of time, man.
Well, Ben White, he went early anyway. He did play.
Do you know what, Rich? This was the substitution I was saying, right? And and people around me weren't understanding this at the time, but I know you'll back this. I actually thought not Mason Mount. I wanted Conor Gallagher to come on for the pressing.
I said it on stream.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying if you wanted someone to do Henderson's job, Conor Gallagher is probably going to do that better. Yeah, brother.
Hey, Drizzy, I'm sorry, Drizzy. I'm sorry.
I'll never forget when you beat us at Selhurst Park. He ran for ages in that game.
Drizzy.
Oh, is that the one where Julian thought Palace were cheating?
Yeah.
Because they loaned him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, hold on. Don't you have a lone player in your team currently? Like,
Made no sense.
Man?
Made no sense.
That video was so dumb.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know how he managed.
Crazy.
I don't know how he turned it around to Chelsea hate, but I respect it, you know. I do respect it. I can't lie, I respected it for him.
Nah,
But then Ty saying, Palace, what have you ever won? I'm like, why are you beefing with Palace for? Now, why?
Oh, Nah, Argentina
You know
are
what?
literally doing playing FIFA, man. You ever played FIFA and you just want one player to score? That's literally what they're doing.
At least these extra time merchants are going home.
Argentina have managed this game very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Killian, it's up to you to save us.
No, get lost, man.
Listen, you support two racist countries.
Hey, Vibes, could you imagine 90th minute, Di Maria gets the winner?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm watching NBA the next day. I'm watching NBA. I'm straight on NBA settings after that.
and he starts doing the love heart to Vibes.
You're not seeing me discuss United anymore. I won't be watching club football, anything. Soccer, actually, I call it soccer.
Oh, and he does the love heart to the camera, right to Vibes.
Not the cameraman punches it.
Inject it. No, Dybala doesn't look fit, you know. Why does he look like he's played 90 minutes?
See, NN and Drizzy know Mbappe needs to say football. They both know.
Hey, he left you. Don't be claiming him. No, NN, he didn't choose you. He chose France.
See, Tariq, you support England, yeah? And then a country who threw cake soap at Veron. Like, what's going on?
What's wrong with England, man? They're full of mandem now.
Well, we're not really welcome sometimes. We're kind of renting out the country, and it's one of them ones.
Renting out the country.
So basically, we're there to help.
Yeah, when things are going good, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if it doesn't go well,
Yeah.
When things
It's
are
like-
going well, we're just helping it, and then
It's a similar sort of thing with Andy Murray, isn't it? Do you remember? Anytime he wins anything,
yeah.
he's British, and when he loses, he's Scottish.
I can't lie, that guy's proper boring, you know.
Yeah, he is my kind of guy, man.
Like his interviews, is that big man? Just have some life in it.
And do you know what the mad part is? Apparently, it's the same like that in Brazil as well.
More racism.
Yeah.
Oh, that's genotax, isn't it?
Yeah, because obviously, where do people like that share our skin tones
The
live? In the favelas?
favelas and that is proper divided over there, bro.
Well, Tariq, you said
Whereas-
this, but I've seen a lot of mandem in the Brazil team. I don't see any in Argentina.
And then you got your Lucas Lavers and them man there that don't live in
Man
there.
said
quite-
the
it's quite
darkest player for
polarised.
Argentina is.
It's quite
Oh,
polarizing
no.
as well, T, because like from the sides where the favelas are, you can see the rich ends as well.
Exactly.
Now you see, Tariq, Argentina's darkest player would be Messi if he had a tan. And even then, they'd be chucking cake soap at him, so it's not nice, man.
This is just right, Drizzy. Tita really screwed Brazil, boy.
Modric with an interesting bit of skill there.
Yeah, we all did. We all got robbed.
Yeah.
But again, we know why. Hashtag Chino tags.
Just need Chino to say that France is going to win tomorrow. So.
No, because then we know what's going to happen.
Morocco.
Sorry, Morocco, I'm being a sellout. I can't. You can't win tomorrow.
You know what's mad though? Say Argentina don't win the final.
Yeah.
Lost 2 World Cup finals.
Now that would be an interesting agenda to run.
So would Di Maria. Let's go. I like to hear that.
If he doesn't, I mean, credit to him though for leading this team to a final.
Yeah, this team's bad.
Yeah.
Would you say the last Argentina team, 2014, was better than this? Not 2018. 2018 was trash.
I mean, honestly, both the teams that went to the final are trash compared to the ones I grew up with. Gee.
I think
I
the
don't-
24
Nah,
was.
The ones
Well,
I grew up with
actually.
never got to a final.
To be fair though, like what my stepdad always says is that no, Maradona, it was only him and Batistuta. Like everyone else was dead.
Nah, bro. There was other players as well, man. But yeah.
What?
I mean,
Back in the Maradona days, they weren't.
What year did they have the 32 passes was against Serbia? And I think Crespo scored.
Was that?
Listen,
from Cambiaso's assist or something like that.
2010 was it?
That might have been it. That team was fine, but they would
from 98 to about 2010, 20. Well, even the 2014. Yeah, I think the 2014 team was better than this. To answer your initial question, that team still had that team still had what, like Mascherano, Higuain,
late Mascherano,
Di Maria.
Yeah.
Is that Modric? That would be Modric's done, isn't it?
Yeah, Modric.
International football.
Yeah. Who would you want for England manager anyway? Because I'm seeing this debate sparking all over the place now.
It's a dumb argument to have right now because we know it's not going to change.
Gareth Southgate.
Pochettino.
Listen,
Gareth Southgate might leave. He's thinking of it.
Listen, the next tournament's 18 months away, man.
Yeah, but
listen, give me Poch.
The thing is, if Gareth Southgate decides to leave, it is what it is. But I finally want the country to just back a manager, man.
I mean, if he leaves, then we can discuss it. But honestly, I think he ends up staying, and then it's a choice between Potter or Howe.
But see, Tariq,
they ain't leaving their jobs. They ain't leaving.
In 18 months' time?
They did back Southgate
after the Euros in 2024. You don't think it'll be Howe or Potter?
Nah, because the reason why I think they'll hire someone before then, innit? And they'll trust them to go into the Euros.
So this is the thing. So say Southgate does stay till then. Yeah. I can't see Howe or Potter being in their respective jobs beyond then.
That's a good point.
Hey, Drizzy.
Oh, get lost. Yeah. You see, that's a good point because I would ask people like Rich and Vibes, would you take Southgate up until the Euros if it means that you get a Potter or Howe after?
Because that's the thing. Like, I'm in no hurry to get rid of him just because, for the sake of change, if there is no succession plan, I'd rather plan properly.
Yeah.
Keep Southgate in, he's a flop.
But then, with Tariq saying people don't back him, like, I don't know, because up until the World Cup, everyone was all right with him. But, I mean, he even got relegated from the Nations League.
Nah, people weren't all right.
Nah, come on, look, they made a competition for us and we got relegated.
He did get relegated from the Nations League.
Bro, that's like Spurs not winning the Audi Cup.
I'll be honest with you guys. I gave zero shits about the Nations League.
Same.
No, I didn't, but
glorified friendly, man.
Yeah, listen, I like this.
They tried to make it relevant.
Because if we'd have won it, nobody would have cared. So but this
now
is everybody cares.
But when you deep it, I'm not saying cared about it, but we went like 6 games without a goal from open play. Think about that.
Yeah.
Guys,
you can't just say it's friendlies.
With an age in Italy, Germany, and Hungary got relegated. It's not like you finished second or third.
No, but Rich, one thing I will say is I've seen people say England never played no one, but at the same time they were hyping Senegal up before we played them.
Nah, yo.
So like when we beat them, then people said we didn't play no one, which that I disagree with.
Yeah, on that aspect, yeah, that's fair enough. Because for 35 minutes, Senegal were on top. They just couldn't finish their dinner.
But also, if you were to go now, who's linked? Like Tommy Tuchel and that?
Pochettino.
I don't want to.
Because if it is Tuchel, then you know, for the people that like good football, like we're gonna have terrible football again. Like.
I told you, Poch is right there.
It's just change for the sake of change.
Yeah.
It's a weird one, man. Because obviously,
if you're gonna keep someone like Southgate, you might as well just get Mourinho in.
I don't want Mourinho. Oh.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, the football won't be too far dissimilar, but he may win something.
But then what you lose with Mourinho is the harmony in the squad, though.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing I will give Gareth. Gareth has built a really good atmosphere and
what's
team spirit.
Give me Pocho only because when we bought it, at least we'll have good vibes.
Remember, like, if you won't be seeing any Phil Foldens, I can guarantee you that. You won't be seeing that.
I mean, listen, we don't really see him now.
But that's not Southgate's fault. That's Phil Foden's fault for going missing.
But my problem, I don't want to go to another tournament.
And the
with this
minutes to
squad,
Grealish was wild. He got violated.
Got 1 minute.
No, but Brush, think about it. This squad, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to another Euros where
Yeah.
I don't trust his in-game stuff, so it's gonna be.
Yeah. No, I get that, and that's my biggest pet peeve with him is the late substitutions and that just not it's not proactive in how he reacts to things, man.
Brush, he took Saka off instead of Foden, which I still don't understand.
Yeah.
That was mad.
Yeah, those kind of things annoy me. Where I will give him credit is
England's joint top scorer got.
Yeah.
I think came on at the 85th minute.
I think he should have took both Saka and Foden off. The reason Saka, not performance, tiredness. He's like, I remember watching just before he came off, Lucas Hernandez jogged past him and he was walking because like Saka was finished and he was knackered. But Foden, I don't know how he stayed on. He was terrible. Nah, he was terrible in the first half. He's better in the second, but you had to bring Rashford on. Had to.
Oh, but the Nations League point, I don't care about winning it. I don't care. It's just they got relegated this week.
But then it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? Like you may as well try experimenting things, and if they
No,
don't,
but he didn't. That's my problem. He didn't.
No, but I mean, he did. It just didn't work.
Who did he bring in? Who did he bring in? That was new.
I remember Gay playing against Hungary, and we got slapped 4-0.
See, with this one, this is one that I've had to get my head around as well, right? Like, he does have a tendency to go for his favourites and that, and he picks them against the run of like form for club. But for him, it works.
No, the favourites thing, that's not my problem. I understand why he picks certain players. I get it. I
not just for him, no, Brush. That works for plenty of other managers as well.
Yeah. It works. Like
I don't have a problem because it's international, isn't it? That's how it works.
Yeah, and the best players don't often go into making the best squads. Like you need the perfect balance.
Yeah.
Brush, going into the World Cup, we went 6 games without goal from open play. You have to look at that as well.
Yeah, you do need to look at that. I mean, look at the last World Cup, bro. We struggled to score outside of set pieces and that.
It's not about losing for me. Like if we lost to France and he made the changes, I would not have complained at all. But
then the other side of the argument is you can't complain about goals because like I think we had the most different goal scorers out of anyone in the tournament.
No, but we did score from open play for like 6 games.
That all came against Iran.
This is the other thing. A lot of the goals did come against Iran.
We scored 3 against Senegal as well. Let's not forget African champions.
When you look at the competition that England have faced in the knockout rounds over the years, you really see the poor quality of teams that we've come up against. Like this is the first time we've actually been tested against a real top nation.
Germany were a top nation at the time when we played them.
No, in the knockout rounds.
No, see, Tariq, again, in the Euros, he got his spot on until, again, the final, he let himself down big time.
Yeah, did well against Germany, but even that fine margins, though, T, when you look back at that game, Thomas Muller scores, it's a different game altogether.
Yeah, but that's international football.
Yeah, fine margins, man.
Yeah, listen, with that one, I don't care that he missed. Southgate did well, but he it's like Ollie Brush when the Europa League final, it reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Let me just
never got to pen
these comments as well. Regarding, for now, Chris Hughton, but I want us to build our own coaches up, man. We need to put some more resources into having like homegrown coaches. That's what we need to do personally. But Chris Hughton for now, I guess, unless any other better name comes out.
I would like our homegrown coaches to start being brave and going abroad if they're not getting jobs in Britain.
Yeah, facts. Zidane's coach.
Don't just sit around and complain, saying, "Oh, I'm not getting a chance because I'm British." No, go abroad. Go learn another language and another. Go improve, man. Go learn a different style of management.
One more thing, just before you go as well. What I'd say is, who to look at, who might be a candidate in 18 months' time. Mick Beale, the Rangers manager, doing wonders at QPR. And he was the man that did everything for Steven Gerrard at Rangers as the assistant.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He might
now,
be
Paulo Torre's gone into management now as well, hasn't he? He's just taking over
Wigan.
So football's died today. Catch you guys tomorrow. Big up, man. Blessings. Did you drop your link to your blog? If not, I'll tweet it out later.
Yeah. Go check that out, people. lovely little review of the World Cup and that.
Argentina under suspicion of bribery FIFA to let Messi appear in the final after losing to home actions.
Come on, then. Get the Messi agenda out.
If you are Didier, do you? Oh, Deschamps. Okay. Do you play Canate or just play barbecue chicken? If he plays with Upamecano, I think they lose.
He probably will play with Upamecano.
I would have said Saliba, but I don't think he's had any minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's bad.
Nah, I don't like Saliba in the French squad. He don't look right, bro. He don't look right.
So that's Didier Gaddafi talks, isn't it?
I mean, I still can't get over the fact that they let Laporte slip.
I still find the mad people legit thought Arteta hated Saliba, you know.
Yeah, stupid agendas on it.
I don't hate Southgate. I just can't see us doing nothing with him.
Emi Martinez's goalkeeping today has been brilliant. You know? Every cross that's gone into the box, he's literally just dealt with it.
Yeah, it has been.
And what a turnaround in his career, man.
Hey, that the injury to Leno, that's what changed his career around.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be.
Because you guys had him for almost a decade, right?
Yeah.
And he was just back up, like sideman setting. It's a shame. It's a shame he didn't get a chance earlier in his career, man. Who knew you had that talent on the bench?
He was trash earlier on. he did have a chance. He was just dead.
Yeah.
He just had to go on loan.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's an Arsenal thing, T. Because I remember you lot made Fabianski look like a damn fool as well. We used to call him Flappy Hansky back then.
Nah, he was young then, though. Young goalkeepers.
But he left you lot, and he left you lot, and he's done decent. Same with Chesney.
No. Chesney was good at Arsenal. No.
Nah. He went on to better things after he left you lot.
Yeah, no, he went to Roma. That's not better things.
Oh no, it's way better. Way better.
Juventus as well, no?
He went to after Roma. He didn't go to.
Nah.
I'll bug Tariq on this because Emi Martinez is one of the options.
Nah. I'd rather play for Roma, man. Bruv. Whoever you are, whoever you are, when you signed for Roma, have you seen their welcomes, bro? They treat you like your prime Leo Messi.
True.
It's crazy.
When I saw
the way Dybala was invited, like, you know, for his opening ceremony, and I was like, rah, even I would sign for Roma, you know.
Did you see how Dele Alli was treated at Besiktas in Turkey? They're even crazy, even more.
And now the coach was like, "You made a mistake inside."
Bro, he's at the biggest drop off I've seen, you know.
Ever. Like it's
kind of his own fault in a way.
Of course.
It's sad, really. Sad.
I'm not sad, he's won him.
People would have blamed Mourinho, you know, if it weren't for that documentary. If it weren't for
that's true.
Where he said, you know, you're lazy, you don't train well. And that.
But see, Tariq, when it comes to Emi Martinez, I've got you, but he's one of the options, so I'll defend you now.
I don't mind Emi Martinez. I like him as a
I knew Tavares talking about, look how I play. I did a play like this at Arsenal. I'm thinking you were shit in the Premier League. Like, you're in League One, big man. Stop hyping yourself.
Yeah, he's trash. I don't rate Nuno.
Bro, man's lip sync his dog and all that, moving mad. Should have called RSPCA first game we played.
Oh, where do you guys watch all this stuff, man?
Twitter, bro. Now you've hit your anniversary, you'll start seeing it, okay?
But I'm telling you, Brush is like them uncles who just found FaceTime, you know? I don't know how he's not seen this. I don't know how he's not seen this.
I don't know how the hell you lot have had so much non-football relating football stuff.
The Saliba and Ramos things have been trending. Trending, Brush.
Yeah, I've not seen any of this. What?
Brush, don't watch it because all you're gonna do is add context to it. So it's
Brush types with his first finger, you know, not his thumbs.
Brush, there was a point where you couldn't get away without someone just talking about the Saliba video.
Oh,
yeah, it was
crazy.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't see. I'm surprised you didn't see.
Completely missed all of this. Yeah.
They will give you a warning. Let the streamer on Discord will tell you what actually happened because we're not going to make you watch it. You can't watch it.
Is it that mentally scarring? Yeah. All right.
Yep.
We'll get a Fred for him. We'll get a Fred.
But Brush, this is He was an Arsenal player this time, so. But it's not really Saliba who's the worst one. It's the pervert next to him, which I've got a problem with.
Okay.
And then the Ramos video, yeah, like Rich said, you might add context to that one still.
Alright.
Respect my guy.
Timing.
You know what? I don't know if he's in the chat now, but he said he supports France. Then he said, "I'm happy whoever wins the World Cup." I'm like, what? Like he said, whoever wins the World Cup, I'm happy. I'm like, but you support France. I'm telling you, he hates Mbappe. We know why, though. We know why he hates Mbappe.
Well, I'm glad that's over now.
Yeah, Modric is a fraud. Modric is a fraud.
Vibes. Do you think Mbappe rejected his IG request as well?
Nah, bro, you know what it is? Stams are old Reddington kind of person, yeah?
Mm-mm.
And then you look at Mbappe, I'm just saying, you know what we used to call him in Discord? I'm just saying.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to come in and just shout out to everybody. Please in the chat put hashtag Chino tax, because if I remember correctly, a certain somebody saying that he was feeling Croatian today.
Yep. Chino talks for saying Brazil's already won the trophy. Then he said Argentina won't do nothing.
Yeah, Chino Infantino, man. Like 2 weeks ago, he was feeling Mexican. Then he was feeling like Japanese, Brazilian.
Yeah, spam the comment section. Hashtag Chino tax. Hashtag free CM.
Yeah.
Hashtag no refunds.
Hashtag moisturize.
Hashtag meal deal is 350 now, so you can't feed the pandem still.
And then that was exactly what he said. Today I feel great.
That is actually what he said.
Yeah, Chino trays moving mad, you know.
Yeah. I can't wait till how he's feeling come Pride Month.
Anyway, let me go around and let the random shout themselves.
Hey, big up my brother Rich, and big up Pros Only Sports as well in the cut. But yeah, big up my man. Them really appreciate you letting me jump on, even though I haven't shown my face for a while. But yeah, you can subscribe. Not at Pirate. Yeah, exactly. No trim. It's true. I haven't had a trim in a while. You can subscribe at Tariq Talks. Big up each and every one of you. NN, Drizzy, Manj, and everyone else that's tuned in. Sammy, hope you're keeping good as well. But big up each and every one of you.
Oh yes, Realist United on Twitch. Oh my god. And, just want to say, if I don't find me streaming, you can find me at the park.
How's the dog?
What? Oui, that's how he barks. We're French.
It's not a dog, it's a hyena in disguise. Please like, share, and sub to Pros Only TV and Eagle Eyed Football. Free CM, large up Roland, who couldn't join us today. We'll be back tomorrow. And also, something off topic and not football related, but there was a horrible story in the news yesterday which hurt my heart about a few kids that passed away in an unfortunate accident. So, in Solihull. For those that know, there's really bad weather here at the moment, and they fell into a frozen lake. And 3 out of the 4 children didn't make it, unfortunately, and one's in critical condition. So all my well wishes are with everyone affected, and little one who's fighting for his life in hospital at the moment.
I just needed some composure after Santi, you know. And big up the chat, subscribe to everyone, and Modric is a 4-foot fraud. That's all I need to say. I'm Bon Di Maria.
Alright, big up everyone. Obviously, like, share, subscribe to both Eagle Eye Football, Pros Only Sports, and support the Mandem as well. And you don't, Santi, you need to have the last word.
I just want to say, respect everybody in the chat. Not some of the frauds, fraudulent guys, but just respect my guy, Mbappe.
How about you respect squirrels? How about that?
Later.